It's been a little while. I'm going to try to do a little filming today. Myself and my sidekick, trying to do a little bit of money making to see if we can reach 100. We did it the other day, but I did not film. And as everyone should know by now, because I will be posting that video first, I have been deactivated on Spark. So a little update on where things stand with that. I am still waiting. Tomorrow will be day 5, where I was told that I should recontact support. And that's what I'm going to do, because I have not yet gotten any emails from Spark support in regards to my appeal. I don't really believe that there will be any probable outcome in my favor on the appeal from all my research that I've done. Like I said, I really don't understand why I was deactivated. I think I know why. I think it was the order that I talked about in my video about the deactivation that somehow got assigned to me, stayed assigned to me, that I was told by the customer wasn't delivered, and then I know the customer called in and reported it, and like I said, from my research and investigation, it was listed as a transfer to complete. So I'm thinking I got flagged for allegedly not delivering an order that I wasn't even involved in. So anyway, it's just a mess of a situation. It's a real shame, but we are overcoming, and it was a part of the business plan, but it was not the business plan, and it did add boosts to certain days, but we're working on other endeavors, and we're going to be all right. So guys, we are now on 2 shipped orders right now. One $7 to $10, another $10 to $13, for a total of 12 items between the 2. So very easy shops. We're going to run in, we're going to shop these bad boys, and then we're going to head out and get these delivered. Hopefully we have till 2 o'clock to get them delivered, and it's about 12:45. So we are about to arrive here at the shop, and hopefully we'll get this done and delivered, and everything will go well. So guys, I will be back. I appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll go from there. All right guys, talk to you a little bit. All right guys, just want to give you a little update here. Completed the shops. We are on our way to our first drop-off. Took about 20 minutes to do both shops. Most of the time was to check out. But this order, the first order we're dropping off, has all the perishable frozen items, so we're getting that out of the way. And then the next was iPhone cases. So we're trying to make it by 2. We have till 2 to not be considered late. We're about 12 minutes from our first drop-off, which will put us at about 1:29, and we have 31 minutes to make it to our next drop-off. So I'll update you as soon as we get done with this, see if we're on track to make this on time and pull this off. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a little bit. And I've got another order in the works, but I think I'm going to turn on Instacart first before I consider accepting it, because it's only a $7 order. So I think it's a $5 to $7 order, or $6 to $7 order, or something like that. And we have to travel up to a whole nother area to do it. It's only 5 items, which makes it somewhat attractive, and it's only 3 miles from the store. But it's quite a distance from where we're going to be doing our final drop-off. So I will let you guys know when we talk again. All right, guys, be back in a little bit. What's going on, guys? Wanted to come back in with an update here. So completed both of those orders. The actual order totals ended up being let's see here, what we actually got paid was the first order was $10 to $13, and we were paid $11.47 of base pay, while the second order was a $7 to $10, and we got paid $8.44 base pay. Now with Shipt, tips come afterwards. I never count on tips in Shipt. I mean, I know they come, and they do come. I'm not saying they don't. But when I'm making my money, I never, until the tip shows up in my system, and they can show up, I think it's up to an hour afterwards, an hour up to like a week afterwards. My wife got a tip like 5 days afterwards once. The customer will be asked to rate you, and then a tip will be suggested. And then at that time, they can pop in the tip that they want. I believe it's a percentage of the order. But yeah, so, you know, Shipt is very much about customer service, so it's very important that you maintain a good relationship with your customer, good communication with your customer to get those tips if you're trying to strive for the tips. But I don't count on tips when I'm looking at my financial goals or where I'm at for the shift. I try to hit my goal of $100 without the tips, and then tips are exactly what they are, which is simply a extra amount for good work, and it will help to improve your shift. So Shipt is a little bit of a different animal in terms of when you're looking at orders, because sometimes it's hard to know, because there are times that I've seen, you know, gotten a $10 order on Shipt and ended up with a $20 tip, and it looked like it wasn't that great of an order, but I took it anyways just because maybe there wasn't that many items or whatever. I just took it because it was going to get me where I needed to be, and then it turned into a really good order. And then there's times when you take a $10 order thinking maybe there might be a tip, and the tip never comes, and it's a really bad order once you look at the numbers behind it. So anyways, I did accept a double order that was priced at $12 to $17 going in the same direction. Shipt put this one together, and it's for 26 total items, but a lot of the items are multiple items. So I think one was like 5 items and another was like 8 items, but it gets to 26 items, so it's not really bad. So we are arriving at the store to get this shop going. So as soon as we get this done and we're heading to the shop, I'll come back in with an update. But we're gonna jump in here to get this shop going. Hopefully get this done and delivered quickly. And this will put us at, we've already made, we need $80.09. That's about $2.15. So after this order, if we're gonna get somewhere between $12 to $17. So I imagine 15 bucks. So we'll be sitting at about needing $65 without any tips being paid out. Again, like I said, I don't, until the tip shows up, and sometimes they do, I do not factor in any potential tips. I continue to strive. So I did turn on Instacart, didn't really like what I saw, but I will definitely try again. It seems like Shipt is a little slower today in this area, but we will continue to watch it as we go. All right, guys, I will be talking to you soon. All right, guys, we just completed the shop there. So it took us about 36 minutes to complete the shop. I am happy to report we did get a tip on the first delivery for $6.61. So it turned that order into a $6.21 tip. So it turned that order into a $17.68 order. But we did end up traveling 23 miles. And we ended up with a projected hourly of about $18.94. So again, when it comes to days like these, I'm looking to try to find orders. I know I'm going to work longer. I know it's going to be a little bit, we're not going to get as much bang for our buck, because I'm trying to work to try to hit the 100 as best as I can, because I can't use the food delivery apps, and I can't use certain things that would require me to have to cart in my little one. But we're gonna fire up Instacart as soon as we get done with delivering these 2 orders. You see, there's a food line right up here at the area we're gonna be at that does a lot of Instacart, so we'll see what's happening with that. And of course, I'll keep my eye on Shipt to see if any good orders come that we can utilize through Shipt. I can't do big shops with the little one. This one was like 26 items. And that about pushed the margins. I had to take a $10 hit because we had to buy a toy while we were in there that caught his eye, since he was being good and understanding with Dad. Anyways, guys, I will be talking to you with an update as soon as I get done delivering these orders. Maybe we'll see more tip money coming through. But we are now with that tip, without this order included, we need $73.88. Of course, this order, like I said, falls between $12 and $17. So it'll be somewhere in that range. And then maybe we'll see a tip on the second order we delivered soon too, or maybe not, who knows. And we'll take it from there. All right, guys, I'll be talking to you soon. All right, guys, so back with an update here. So we completed the, I believe the order that I was on last time when we were going in, and we got paid out. It was the double order. Oh my God, there's gonna be an accident up there. Jesus, people are crazy today, man. Just about saw an accident up there. Anyways, so completed the order, got $14.26 for the order. So that was the order that was between $12 and $17 for 2 orders. I haven't got any tips on it or anything like that. But again, like I said, I don't really worry about the tips. I worry about trying to figure out my path to get to where I need to be with the base bay, or any tips that do show up throughout the day if I'm doing Shipt. So I am now on an order that was $10 to $12. That was 20 items. It's like 6 12 packs of Coke, 3 pounds of sugar. So it was not a lot of items. It was easy to shop. So that was not an issue at all. Now there's an order in there right now that's $9 to $12 that I may take. I don't know. I've turned on Instacart because I wanted to just give a shot to Instacart to see if anything attracted me to Instacart at this point. I think that the good news is there should be the availability of getting decent orders. This is a 14 item order. The main issue is where I have to travel to deliver it. I'm not crazy about it, but I'm willing to possibly do it because it's not a bad order. But I wanted to see what Instacart might have going on. And right now, oh, here we go, 42 items, $25, heavy pay involved. Yeah, nah, I'm not doing 42 items, not today. Can't do it today. I might do it. I might have done that on my own, but I certainly can't do that today. 41, 31. The only one that's got any potential is this. It's 12.1 miles, which is the downside. But it's only 18 items and 21 units. But it's way out there, man. Way out there. It's not worth the. I don't think it would really be worth the drive in the end, because I'd be way away from getting any orders. So, yeah. And I already know what the tip is going to be and what the base pay is, so there's no mystery here. I just don't like it. So Instacart right now is definitely not hopping at all. At least nothing. I mean, it is, like I said, that $25 one I would have considered. So I think the best route right now is going to be to snatch up this order for Shipt before someone else does, because it's $9 to $12 base pay. Claim the order. We're claiming it. So anyways, we're going to continue to tread on, guys. We are close to our drop-off. I will be back, and then we're going to head over to the store and make the pickup at Wise. All right, guys. What's going on, guys? Dad Dash back here with an update. So we are still hunting down that $100. Right now we are working on what I think may be the final order, because I've got a sleeping sidekick in the back who is, I think, about ready to go home. But we did get a $5 tip from earlier from another order from, I guess, the order we were working on previously last time I talked to you. And now we are heading back to do a 3-item order. I've been flirting with the idea. There's a 17-item order that's like $15. But I don't know that I'm going to do that, because I just don't know that I want to put my little guy through that. Because we've had a long day. We're going on our 6th hour, and I had said I was going to quit at 6 tonight. I did get a call from my wife, however, letting me know that they're asking her to work for holiday. Because it's the holiday, they're asking her to stay for an extra 4 hours, and they're giving some extra pay for that. So we didn't have any major plans, so we decided, you know what, stay, it's fine, no problems. But I still need to also go do some personal shopping as well before things close up for New Year's Eve. So, going to head in here, get this order done. I'll be with this order, if I get, this order was a $9 to $13 order. So I know this order will be good for certain for about at least $9, which means I'll need about $23 to $24, which I would have to be covering in tips that might come in and matriculate in over the next 24 to 48 hours. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know if I trust it. Like I said, I don't like to depend on tips, but we may just have to call it and, you know, leave it to the tips to see if we're meant to hit our 100 for today. So, I have arrived. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to head in here and get what may be the final shop of the day out of the way. And then we'll go from there. All right, guys, I'll be back with an update soon and a wrap up. You know, hopefully you've enjoyed today. Guys, I'm jumping off here. Got to run in, and I will be talking to you soon. All right, guys, so little update here. Just got done picking up the 3-item order, and then as I was going in, they made an offer to me. I think it was for $22 or $23 to $26 for the 17-item order I was on a fence post about, and that pretty much puts me at 100 because I'm quite certain I'll be higher than the minimums on both. So that will put me at $100 with the base pay and 2 tips I've gotten for the day. I haven't gotten any tips for any of the other orders I've done yet, but again, yesterday they literally kept coming in all throughout the night, and by this morning I had tips for all the orders I did for Shipt as well as Instacart. So hopefully that is what happens here today. Maybe it's not. It's a holiday, so you never know, but I will certainly keep you guys abreast of that as we go. But these will be the final 2 orders. This order right now I'm about 15 minutes away from collecting, and then there's another, I don't know, it'll be another 15-20 minutes to get to the second order, getting that money in and trying to make that final push to 19,000 for the year, guys. All right, I will be talking to you soon, and be back in a little while. What's going on, guys? Dad Dash back here with the final update of the day. So I did complete both of those orders, and the one order ended up being $21.64, and the other order ended up being $10.87. So together it was not enough to push us over 100, but then I got a tip from an earlier order for $7, which pushed us up to over $100, which is what we wanted. So we worked a total of almost 7 hours today. And at this point, with the tips that have come in, average $15.74 per hour. And we actually had no time that we weren't working while we were out. So that's delivery time, that's everything. So not great at all at this point. But we still have 4 orders outstanding right now without tips. So we'll see what happens with that and see if anything comes through. The last order we have is still, let's see here, we dropped that off at 7:19. So that's already been an hour. That's already posted. No, there was no tip with that one. So it'll be up to people to go back and rate me and do tips. Our ratings went up for today on Shipt. So, you know, we hit 100. That's what the goal was. That's what I wanted to do. And like I said, I will keep monitoring and checking and seeing if I get any tips, any more tips out. Looks like the entire amount of the day right now that we've earned for today is available for withdrawal. So that's a good thing. So we'll see. So we'll see what happens. And we'll take it from there. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. Like I said, today was a Shipt day. It's the first day I ever just did all Shipt. We'll see where it actually ends. We'll see if it stays at $15 an hour. That's what I've heard, is about $15 to $18 an hour is expected, is expectation. So, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, my goal was to make 100. I needed to do it with something that I could do with my sidekick with me, and be confident about it. And Shipt was the one today to do it with. So yesterday we did involve some Instacart, and we made a little bit more. Well, we made a lot more. We made $160 some. So, you know, on top of some very nice late tips that came in overnight and earlier this morning. So we'll see what happens, guys. You know, we're going to keep mixing and keep grinding it out. That's what Dad Dashing's all about. That's what this channel is all about, is figuring out how to make our $100 or more a day, figuring out how to reach the goals that we need to reach for the business. And I'm taking you guys along with me on that journey. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed what you've seen today. Hit the like button, share this video, and I'll be talking to you soon, guys. And actually, I'll be talking to you next year, next time you see me. It'll be next year, although you may see this, you'll see this video next year, so, you know. But this was New Year's Eve with Shipt. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you soon.